What's going on, guys? It's a Cryptoverse here, and I am back at it again with another video. And tonight I want to talk to you about something very cool that might be one of the first of its kind, if not the first of its kind, NFT on the blockchain. So what is it? This is Cryptoverse. Cryptoverse is essentially a project that is going to have a novel series of NFTs on the blockchain. And right now they have their first book out. That may not sound very exciting for many in our generation who is used to articles where you just read one line and then you develop your whole opinion off of that one line. No. Let's go back to the times where we actually sat down and used to read things and used to educate ourselves and enjoy that type of entertainment. So Cryptoverse is offering that. And as we know, just a few years ago, these pixels on the screen of CryptoPunks were free. And now some of them are worth millions of dollars, and they were like the first of their kind. This is the first of its kind, and you have an opportunity to get in years early on something that, one, will not just entertain you for now and will entertain you in the future when more books are written, but you will make money in the long run. Now, this is not going to be a quick flip. Let me say that. This is something you're going to buy and you're going to hold on to it. And when the market catches up, because it will, as it caught up to those pixelated art, it will catch up to these books and you will have a place to sell them. You will make money after you know all the lore. So this is the NFT. I'm not going to go ahead and go over all of the lore, but I'll go ahead and go just over the synopsis, and I'll try to read this. Forgive me if I say the names wrong, James. James is the gentleman I've been speaking to, I believe the founder and writer and the main head honcho of this project. So 100 years have passed since the wicked craniums, you should recognize that name if you're into NFTs, brought peace to Osseous, or Osseous. I'm going to go with Osseous. The end of this decade brings a far more sinister power to the island. The remains of the Devil's Cult have summoned the half-flesh horsemen of immense power to aid them in a new era of destruction. Osseous enters a dark age with the civil war in the north, Valhalla, and dangerous monsters that roam the lands. Skull Knight seeks nothing but revenge. His undead body loves the thrill of battle and digging his giant blade through flesh and bone. His vengeance puts him on a quest to escape the island, but no cranium can pass the waters controlled by Jude's rage, the impenetrable sea that traps all on Osseous. Beatrix, the samurai student of the legendary Musashi, wants to be reunited with her master. On her journey, she is captured and made a slave of the Bastion, led by a ruthless warden. However, Beatrix has a secret that may very well lead to the destruction of the whole island. The wicked craniums are now scattered, broken, and missing. Now is the worst time in history for a human to wash up on the shore of Osseous, a human that is a punk from across the impenetrable sea. So there's a little bit of the lore. Here's James. He's the man I've been talking to very much so. He is very responsive and very easy to talk to. I've loved all the things he's talked about with me. So you can see here that Cryptoverse is a universe created around NFT communities and crypto culture. So the label will go on to publish novel series and entertainment. The first of these works will be the first saga series with Heart of the Berserker, which is their first one that's out right now. Being the first in the trilogy of books, this will lead to animations and further entertainment properties. Let me stop here and really harp on this. So James and his team has some history in animations and entertainment properties and different things like that. There's not just going to be a book here. There's going to be much more that leads out from this novel series, and that's going to be awesome. That's going to be even more, value once. Excuse me. Sorry, there's going to be much more value to this than just reading the book and then holding on to it and trying to flip it in a couple of years. You're going to have more, I don't know if subsidiaries is the right word, but you're going to have more art and different NFT projects, and not projects, but NFTs that are going to be tied to this specific project. Very cool. So I'm not going to go ahead and go through all of these frequently asked questions. You can go through them yourselves, and as always, I'll post the link in the description and in the pinned comment. Hopefully that'll be helpful to you guys. But here, the big thing about this is you can see here that people are going to ask us, is a derivative, and the long story short is yes, because it's going to be a book that aims to fill in significant lore around NFT communities and cultures. This is really focusing a lot on the Wicked Craniums and the lore derivative that they're creating off of that. Much like the Punks comics is a derivative of CryptoPunks. Now, there's going to be CryptoPunks in this and other NFTs and cryptocurrency culture aspects are going to be in these books, which is very, very cool. If you miss out on the NFT, there is a chance that you'll be able to get the physical release once they get to 50% minted, which is really, really cool. This is not just going to be something that's an NFT. If you like to have something tangible, which a lot of us book readers do like to have something tangible, you can have that in the future. And then you will have rights to make derivatives and side stories that do not I guess plagiarize the main story that they're coming from. But if you want to take characters and make side stories, you can do that once you buy one of their NFTs. So here is their NFT that you can mint out here on OpenSea, Heart of the Berserker by James DiMartino. And you can see this is actually really cool animated cover, if you want to call it that, I guess. So you can buy that, you get unlockable content, and you can read the book yourselves. Here is the Wicked Craniums that the book is generally based off of as a derivative. You can see, if you don't know anything about the Wicked Craniums, then you've been living under a rock probably, but this has been a very, very successful project in the NFT atmosphere. So that's what it's based off of. Here is itself the Discord for Cryptoverse. Now, this Discord is small and very early. Oh my goodness, is it early? I don't know how to say this is early. I like to say that in a lot of my videos because most of the time it is early. I like to find new and budding projects, and this is one of them. This is one where you're going to be able to get into, and if you like to read, then you can read and you can enjoy this, hold on to it, and you are going to make money in the future. But get in here and be active in the community. He is, specifically James, is very active in the announcements and making sure everyone is knowing what's going on with the books, knowing what's being developed and working here and there. Very good developer, very good writer, very good team. I'm excited to be getting into this and be a part of this community. So if you have any questions or comments, you can leave them in the comment section below and I'll try to get back to you. But really, that's about it for this video. So you all have a good one. Bye now.